Hey, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster, and today I want to show you around our latest Sprinter 170 4x4. Before we step inside, I'll talk about a few exterior highlights. This Sprinter has a Sprinter 2500 4x4 rip kit. We also have side steps here with tread plates, so that'll be a nice way to easily get into the vehicle, especially with that suspension upgrade. We have Starlink up top, and then we also have a 400-watt solar array. Let's step inside. Welcome inside. Before I go into the specific components of the vehicle, I'll talk about some design highlights as well as the overall layout. Starting all the way up top, our ceiling is going to be a pine tongue and groove. We have silver Duramax upholstered wall panels as well as our dinette here. We have white painted slab door cabinetry. It's going to be for our uppers and our lowers, butcher block countertops, and then all the way on the floor we have a Lonseal magnetic gray flooring. When it comes to layout, our dinette is obviously up here in the front. This also is going to convert into a secondary sleeping area. We have our galley over here predominantly on the passenger side, wet bath on the driver's side, closet storage behind it, and then we have our fixed bed in the rear, which is going to have some storage below. So I'm going to start in the front and we'll work our way back. Starting all the way in the front of the vehicle, we have our dinette. So as per usual, we have a table here on a lagoon mount. We can take this off, and then also I'll show you how to turn this into this secondary sleeping area. Above our dinette, we're also just going to have some storage in these uppers. Everything's going to be on gas struts for assisted opening and closing, and have our V-latches to ensure that everything stays where it is while in transit. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer this secondary bed to bed mode, and we can check out what that looks like. So there we have our secondary sleeping area fully laid out. Great area to sleep an additional 2 passengers. Moving over to our galley, we'll start with our butcher block countertop. So we have a 20-inch flip-up countertop extension here. That's going to extend our workable space quite a bit. And then you also have the C.R. Lawrence T-vent window right in front of the galley, so you can enjoy the view while you're cooking or cleaning. And then we also have a secondary C.R. Lawrence T-vent window on the other side of the dinette. On top of our butcher block countertops, we have a 21 by 20 sink. That's going to have a cutting board insert in it, as well as a roll-up drying rack, which is always a lovely thing to have. Underneath our sink, we have a bifold door, and then that's going to house our 7-gallon removable gray water tank. To the front of that, we just have a nice drawer bank here. Again, everything is going to be on our V-latches. This rig doesn't have an induction cooktop, but they have a plug, so they could always do a portable one or use an outdoor cooking setup. Moving rearward from there, we have an Isotherm 4.6 cubic foot fridge. So that's going to be door style, and then you have the small freezer up top. And then moving back even further, we just have a nice shelving unit for additional kitchen storage. Moving over to the driver's side, we have our wet bath. So this is going to be 24 by 34. Our walls are going to be brushed aluminum, and then we have a stainless steel shower pan in the bottom with a custom teak shower grate insert, so you don't have to worry about it being slippery or wet as you step into the shower. A few other nice features of this shower: we have the Nautilus self-cleaning retractable shower door here, so that'll squeegee itself clean as it closes. And we also have a little trap door here at the bottom. This opens up and we can pull out our Trelino cassette toilet. So when that toilet is in use, you can pull it out, use it in the shower stall, or you can pop it back in, close the door. We have a nice gasket around here, so you don't have to worry about any water coming in, but it's kind of out of sight, out of mind. Moving back from there, we have a nice roomy closet with some adjustable shelves, so you can kind of figure that out as they go. And then we just have a secondary door to get to that toilet if you perhaps want to take it out of the vehicle, use it at a campsite. All the way in the rear of the vehicle, we have our fixed bed. So on both sides of the fixed bed, we will have half slide windows. We also have an additional half slide in this rear area of the galley. At the head of the bed, we have one touch-enabled reading light. And then this area is closed out with a max air fan. So this is going to either suck air in or pull air out depending on what they want in any given moment. We also have a Dometic Penguin II AC unit up top. And then to keep this rig 4-season capable and give us hot water, we have a Vanlifetech hydronic heat and hot water system. Let's head out to the back. In the rear of the vehicle here, you'll see that we just have some really nice storage. We also have a hard partition separating the living area from this storage area, so you don't have to worry about items sliding down that center aisle if you happen to hit the brakes. Additionally, back here, we're going to have storage for our plumbing systems and our power systems. So these cabinets are made of black hex ply. In the driver's side, we have our plumbing system. So this is going to house a 30-gallon freshwater tank. And then moving over to the passenger side, we have our power system. So in here we have 600 amp hours of lithium battery bank, we have a 3,000 watt inverter, and then we have 400 watts of solar coming into the top. Closing out this area, you'll just see that we have an outlet back here, and then we also have an additional strip of lighting so that you can unload and load at night and be able to see all of your gear. That wraps up this tour. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a tour, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.